Most people use their phone every single day. They might use it for navigation on the way to work, to communicate with friends and family, or even for mobile payments if they're trying to buy groceries at the grocery store. You might even be watching this video on your phone, just like how I'm recording this video using my phone. Today I want to talk about the hidden value in your phone and how you can both save money when buying a phone and you can make money back when you try and sell your phone. So the phone that I'm using to record this video is the iPhone X. It was made by Apple and it was released around 2018. I've had this phone for the last 2 years and I bought it in 2018 for a nice price of about $650. I bought it from Australia on eBay. And why that all matters is because at the time, that phone was valued on most sale websites for about $999. That's very, very similar to the actual retail price. Not only that, but it was the 256 gigabyte model, so it had much more value to it. So on the side of how you purchase your phone, most people, they go to their phone carrier, Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, and they buy the phone when they buy the plan. In that situation, you're probably going to end up either spreading out the payments of your phone in a long-term payment plan, and in the end, 2 years have gone by and you've paid the same value as the retail price of the phone, but now that phone is worth way less than what you bought it for. I want to talk about one of the ways you can avoid this. So I personally don't go through a carrier to buy my phone, and I haven't for years for this exact reason. What I go through is I go through eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Letgo, any of those online sales websites, and I look for used phones. Most people take care of their phone pretty well, and the good thing about this is you can always try to determine whether or not you want to actually look at the device because of the condition. The cool thing about phones too is you can always find out that stuff very easily just by communicating with the seller. And so you found the phone, you want to go look at it, and you know that the value that you've gotten it for is way less than what the retail price is. Because generally I've found that a lot of phones, and this doesn't mean that it will guaranteed work for you, but if you dig deep enough, I'm pretty sure you'll find it pretty easy to find a phone for even up to $150 less than what the release value is worth. So I use this in my own life by going on eBay and looking for an iPhone X. So 2 years ago I did this, and I found that there was a seller selling an iPhone X 256 gig for $650 US, because what happened was when you exchange US dollars to Australian dollars, turns out $650 US dollars is about 900 something Australian dollars. And so technically it was around retail price in Australia if you look at it that way. But I got it for way, way less because I bought it in the US and I had it shipped from Australia. Now this isn't going to be the case for everybody, but I still urge you to dig a little bit deeper and try to find phones for a little bit cheaper, because the cool thing about it is most phones, you can just take it to your carrier and say, hey, I've got this phone, and they'll be able to sell you a phone plan, and you just put the SIM card in your phone and you're on your way. So on the other side of this, say you have your phone and you're looking to sell it. Most people use their phone for like 2 to 3 years, and most people who use like iPhones and stuff, or even Android phones, a lot of those manufacturers, they've gotten good about providing their software updates like iOS or Android to support phones for like 3 to 4 years. It's pretty crazy. And so once you've gotten done using your phone and you want to sell it, most people want to be able to make their money back. They don't want to just make $40 for a phone that they consider to be obsolete but someone else would probably like to use. And so the one place I would recommend to do this is eBay. I buy and sell phones every single day using eBay. I bought phones for $60 and sold them for $150, and these are all phones that are a couple years old and they still go for $150. Now there's no guarantee that this is going to work for other people, but I still wanted to give my experience that maybe it would inspire you to give this a shot. And so what you can do is you can go on eBay, you can go on Letgo, you can go on Facebook Marketplace, and honestly, if you even search for the phone you have, I bet you someone else has that same phone for sale. And what you can do is list yours at a competitive price around the same price as theirs. All you have to worry about is the shipping, and or maybe even just meeting up with someone to sell the phone. But then most of the time, you'll be able to get a very competitive price and be able to make a decent amount of your money back. Most of the phones I sell, I try to sell them as close to their original retail price as possible. And sometimes I luck out and I end up selling it for a really, really hefty price, and I make a lot of money back on the deal. So I hope this video serves as a little bit of inspiration to help steer you in a way to save a little bit more money when you're buying your phones and make back a little bit more money when you sell your phones. I've found this to be really helpful in my own life, and I've found that it's really helped me save some money, and I hope it does the same for you. I'll see you guys in the next video.